Hi guys, we're about to start the 4-day Inca Trail. We're in Olitambo village now, and we're quite literally ready to go. Now, my name's Steve and I'm 59 years old. My wife here is Jane.
Hi, I'm Jane. I'm 57 and I have asthma, and I'm currently taking inhalers as well.
Right, so basically what we're saying, if somebody like us can do this trail, then you can. We're going to let you know each day how it's been. We're going to video as much as we can in between, but we're starting now on what is the easier, not easy, but the easier part of the trail. So we will keep you informed of how it goes. Please watch and learn. Thank you.
Right guys, so this is the sort of terrain on day one. Our little band of misfits walking ahead. It's quite easy day one so far. We've not made it to the first camp just yet, but we're hopeful we'll make it without any injuries. Saying injuries, my wife fell over before we even got to the sign where she had your photos taken, which are only about 100 metres, so it's not looking good for poor Jane, but she'll do, she'll get there. Right, so I'll show you the camps when we get there, and we'll keep you informed of day 2, day 3 and day 4. Thank you. As you can see, it's not all flat. There's a fair few steps to do, so I would class day 1 as easier, not easy.
Right, so it's still day 1. We've got about an hour and a half to go before we're finished. We both had a talk about this. Yes, it's sort of easy in parts and then not so easy in the rest of it.
Yeah, definitely.
We've had our lunch, which was very good. Stopped in a tent. We've got all facilities and everything, so it's really good for that. We're going to get to our camp in about an hour and a half, and we'll let you know what that's like in the setup. We're going to do a bit of a video on that.
Here we are guys, day 2. We're going to go to 4,200 metres and we're all feeling chipper.
Are we?
Yeah, that was a bit of a lie. This is a sleeping accommodation. Luxury, as you can see. It was warm, that's all I can say. We've had some great meals, the food's really good. We've got a really hard day today, a lot of steps, a lot of walking, a lot of hours, but I'm sure we will do it. So we'll keep you updated later guys. That's all the team, all the chaps together. Chat to you later. So still day 2 guys, it's a team, we're all getting there. Now the peak in the middle, that's where we're going, and we're already fucked.
Can't say that.
They'll bleep it.
Pretty accurate.
Right, so yeah, day 2, we've seen 4 people going back, so it's not easy. It's not easy at all, but we will get there as a team.
Yay!
Yeah. He sounds so sure.
And hold it. And this is our fantastic guide, Leo.
Hey! Yes, he stopped. Yep.
Yay!
The man who's responsible for stopping us dying. Go on. Okay, YouTubers, as you can see, it's a long way down, but the views are stunning. Many steps on day 2. How are you feeling, Neve?
Miserable.
How would you describe day 2 so far? Yeah. And you, Jane?
Horrible.
Yeah. And I certainly agree with that.
Why have you got your face on there? There we go, there's your face.
I certainly agree with that. I'm too tired to keep it straight now. Oh man. Why did I sign up?
I had one that was wrong I also came here with Turkey. Oh, that is called llamas. Llamas and they live 20 days here and then 10 days going back home.
Stop swearing, Jane, you're on YouTube, love.
Hi.
So where we're going, guys, up there. It's pretty tough going, to be fair. Not gonna lie.
Oh, babes. Okay? Yeah. You're on the wrong goal, then. Sucked it too hard.
I heard that said before. This is Rambo Neve.
Rambo.
Rambo Neve.
What did I do to get that name?
Breaking it up to here. And this is swear a lot, Jane.
Hi.
Right, YouTubers, excuse the sore throat, bit of a chest infection. We passed Dead Woman's Pass quickly as possible, to be fair, because it's pretty thin up there, the air. Now, as you can see, this is what you're faced with when you come over the top. It's a hell of a lot of stairs, quite steep, going down, down, down and down. So make sure you extend your hiking poles, take your time.
Morning, guys.
Yeah, morning. We've completed day 2, thank goodness. We're now, you need to move. We're now moving on to day 3. We're going to give you a quick run through about day 2. Pretty rough. If you see any websites that say it's moderate, don't listen to them.
Definitely not.
They're not, honestly.
Very
They're not.
hard.
Right, then you're not, yeah. Right, so it was tough. Going up was tough. To Dead Woman's Pass, that's 4,215 metres above sea level. The air was very, very thin up there. Make sure you climatise before you do it. Don't just fly in from Lima straight onto Cusco. It won't work. You need to climatise. If you do go into Cusco, stay there for a few days. Make sure you're ready for this hike. This hike is tough. Even when you get to the very top, you go down, it's very, very steep going down. There's a lot of steps and it can hurt your knees. Good tip is get that connector tape and put that on your knees. Bit of moleskin, you get that off Amazon or eBay, and that will help the back of your heels. But be prepared. It was hell.
Definitely hell.
Yeah, honestly, for our age group, it was hell. Even the younger ones struggled. So it's not easy. We didn't expect it to be easy. Now today we're off on 11-hour walk. So even the next day, it's not easy. It's just easier. So be prepared. Do all your research and get some training in, guys. Make sure you're ready. Okay, don't just come in here unprepared. Because if you do, you won't do it. We're seeing a lot of people in this camp today who are really in a bad way. I don't think they're going to be able to continue. So do your own work, get prepared, and get the right equipment.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, we'll keep you updated on. Hello, YouTubers. Took us 45 minutes to make this. Quite steep stairs, but doable, no problems. In fact, steeper than yesterday, but still okay. So we're at the first point where you can have a rest. 45 minutes is not bad. So here we are, Inca ruins. And I find out a lot of information about it. Here's the views. There's Adam, the medicine man. We'll chat later, guys. So day 3, guys. Bit of a hard morning, very steep going up, very steep going down, steeper than day 2 in fact. But as you can see, we're pretty much hitting the Amazon now. So we have some lovely bamboo. There's Suella. Say hello, Suella. Our Swiss expert guide.
Bye.
There's Jade. Right, so yeah, we're getting lower and lower. Like I said before, it's a long day, but there are some breaks. We've stopped off at two Inca sites. Stayed there for about 20 minutes, so that helps you recover your energy. Yeah, what's Porter?
That's kind of what I mean in that thing. This is a unique view because sometimes not every moment will feel like that. It's misty. But you can get it. Yeah. Change quickly with the weather here. Okay, for everybody, I want to show you something more from here. For example, Machu Picchu Mountain. Machu Picchu Mountain is located just in front of us, this small pyramid-shaped mountain. Yeah, that one is Machu Picchu Mountain. Exactly on the top of the mountain, you can see the shelter, or like a small flat, because people used to climb that one. Yes, that. So people who is visiting Machu Picchu, or just Machu Picchu, the people used to get extra tickets in order to climb Machu Picchu mountain. Yeah, so I think that is a very big mountain. But proper Machu Picchu, or the Incan side, is located behind back that mountain. So just right there. Yeah, so today we won't see Machu Picchu, no. Tomorrow, basically, from Sandgate. So the Sandgate is...
And this is our fantastic guide, Leo. He's from G Adventures and he's been absolutely spot on. The chef has been great, all the porters have been great. It's a big thumbs up from all the team. All the guys who are on this now have really enjoyed ourselves. So it's thank you very much to Leo and his team. Yeah. Right, YouTubers, we're still on day 3, but although I moaned a bit this morning about the 11-hour walk, there's lots of stops. We're now at Inca Pata, Inca site. Look at the views. The trip is worth it just for these views alone, believe me. There's the team, there's the boys and girls. They're a bunch of misfits, believe me. Each and every one of them. There's Leo. The main man. Sitting on top of his kingdom. Top of his castle.
Manchester.
Yeah. Come to Peru, guys. You won't be disappointed. Hello, YouTubers. Check this out. Epic.
Also not doing it backwards. I would do it as the other one forward. Yeah. Facing the wall, not getting up.
Nah, man, I got a bit more to do.
Carefully, look.
Yeah.
Carefully, guys.
Leo, the man leading the way. Everyone else, whoa. Everyone else following. These steps, guys, are called Killer Gringo steps. Brutal, but doable. Not far to go now. Day 4. So this is the sun gate. We're all waiting for the sun to come up and for Machu Picchu to show itself. More to come soon, YouTubers.
Just go one by one. And that building has 2 levels, 2 rooms. Okay? 2 floors, sorry. This is the access for the first floor. But if you want to get up to the second floor, you just go up around. That is. This lower part of the Machu Picchu is still surviving like the original thing. It's just collapsing by themselves. Because they're waiting the new scholars to make a new excavations using the new technology. Yeah, good things.
Still going?
Yeah, man. You're still famous.
But you can see also how it's looking the best thing. And that sun temple has 2 windows. One of them is that one, another one is facing exactly to sun gate. And this morning I have been ready. de turista. Place direct to the shade, but everybody facing to sunset. Yeah, amazing. Go there. The biggest.
That's quite nice.
At the same time, you're walking, taking photos as well. Oh, wow.
Maybe you should take pictures if you want.
So here on this box of glass, it is showing up how it's looking the proper construction in Machu Picchu. This is in simple words. If you wanna take
Hi guys.
Hi. Right, so we're going to give you a quick rundown on what day 3 and day 4 was like on the Inca Trail. Day 3, like we said already in the video, there was 11 hours walking, so it's a strenuous day to say the least. And the bad news is it was more steeper going up and going down than day 2. So be prepared for that. Your legs get, it's a bit of a shock going down, especially. We found the knees. But after about 3 hours, we at our first Inca site. So that's a welcoming break, and there was about 3 of them. So you do get plenty of breaks. It wasn't as bad as I thought, but the first morning, yeah, it was pretty hard.
Yeah. So after that, on the second part, you ended up going into like the jungle, which is a hell of a lot easier, especially on your legs and your knees. Beautiful scenery to see as well, and well worth the pictures and well worth the walking through it, which is really nice.
Yeah, so you got a lot more shade, you see.
Yeah.
So if it's warm when you go, we were in July, which is their winter, warm during the day but cold at night because you're up there. But when you're walking on that section, you've got the trees covering the path. It's really, really nice. So that's your day 3. Get through it, no problem. Second half of it's fine. Day 4, right? So we got up at 3:30, which was a bit
Yeah.
difficult, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, especially with it being it's pitch black. So make sure you have decent lights on your head torch. Don't use your mobile phone. Forget that, because you're going to need spare hands for your sticks. Definitely make sure you've got a decent head torch, because you are going to need it.
Yeah, so we woke up at 3:30, you have your breakfast, get yourself ready, everything gets packed away, and then you have to start walking in the dark, and it's like Jane was saying, you need a head torch. So we went then to the check-in point, or the checkout point, and that opens at 5:30. So you have to queue up there for about an hour sometimes, and you're all waiting. They won't let you through until 5:30. And then when you do go through, it's still dark, and you're heading towards the sun gate. So that's about an hour and a half walk to the sun gate. Again, pitch black, and you have to be careful because the sheer drops on the side.
Definitely.
Don't go rushing. Any idiots want to run past you, let them go. Yeah, it's not worth racing, because when you get there, you got to wait anyway. You're at the sun gate, you're just waiting for the clouds to lift and for the sun to rise. Unfortunately for us, the mist was still out, the clouds were still out. It teased us, it's shown a little bit, and then it clouded back over. And then we started to walk down towards Machu Picchu, which was a good hour walking, but it was well worth it. It was a nice gradual slope going down, so no problems. Machu Picchu was great, wasn't it?
Yeah, but just beware when you are going to Machu Picchu through the Sun Gate, there's steps called Gringo Steps. Gringo Killer Steps, sorry. All I can say is get on your hands and knees to get up there, because it is steep, definitely steep.
Yeah, it's good fun though. It's not high, it doesn't last for long. It's 10-15 minute climbing, you're done. And you're right at the Sun Gate then, so it's not a problem. Right, so we get to Machu Picchu, have a good guide, took us round there, absolutely great, really enjoyed it. Some interesting facts to find out there. So day 4, it's a piece of cake, isn't it? You know what I mean? It's only 3 days really of the Inca Trail. Right, so we're going to talk about what we have learnt from this. One is we wish we'd made sure our legs were stronger, because it's not about cardio, it's about the strength of your legs, because you're lifting up steps all the time, you're lifting yourself up with a pack, you're tired, your legs are all you've got, so strengthen your legs, guys.
Yeah, definitely, and make sure you break your boots in. That is all I can say is for your boots, make sure you break them in beforehand. Last thing you want for 4 days hiking are blisters, and make sure you buy blister socks. They are a godsend, definitely.
And make sure you acclimatise, guys. You don't want to be sick up there. We saw some younger people in this coming back, quite a few of them, and that's just because they didn't prepare. They flew straight into Lima, and then they got a plane straight to Cusco and jumped on the trail. It can't be done. It just can't. People read that Machu Picchu is lower than Cusco, which it is, but in between it you've got some really high mountains. The top one is 4,215 metres above sea level. You're going to get altitude sickness if you've not prepared, or if you've not brought the right medication and started to take it early enough for it to be effective. So plenty of preparation, make sure that you've exercised, you've trained well before it, you bring the right equipment, you'll be okay, you'll have a great time. If we did it, you can do it.
Yeah, and enjoy if you do it.
Yeah, just enjoy it, because you probably won't go back again. So enjoy every second of it. Easier said than done when you're puffing and panting, isn't it?
Yeah, especially when you've got asthma like me, and then Steve also ended up with a chest infection.
Yeah.
So, but we got through it, and we're here to tell the tale.
Yeah. So remember, guys, if your legs are hurting, if your tent starts to leak a bit, if your air mattress is to go down during the night, just remember, it's all adventure.
Yeah.
See you guys.
See you guys. Bye.
Bye.